what's his main goal here? Does he want to contend or does he want to get it back? Personally, I think at this point in CP3's career, gotta go contend, bro. Can we see CP3 and LeBron? Is it possible?
God, oh man, that whole LeBron.
We gotta get to that too eventually. Like that whole LeBron. Yeah, we'll get to that too. Bro. I would love to see.
Oh my god.
Me personally, I would pick CP3 to go somewhere to contend. The teams that really need a good PG. I don't know what the Clippers situation is. We can look there. They got Kawhi and PG. Always LeBron, AD, the Lakers. I don't know what Philly's doing with Harden. Harden is torn apparently, but depending on what they do with Harden, CP3, Embiid, maybe. I mean, you got the Bucks. You got,
yo.
I don't know, man. There's so many different options, but what do you think is the best fit for CP3, man?
Well, shoot, this is crazy, but I just wanted to also mention this point that Sean Ferrania said on Twitter that the Suns and Chris Paul are exploring multiple options, including the trade, stretching his contract, or waiving and re-signing him in free agency. Phoenix is expected to discuss trades ahead of Paul's June 28th contract date. So, with that in mind, it's kind of weird because I'm like, all right, well, are they saying like, I'm kind of like, all right, confused on what Phoenix is wanting to do because I'm like, are they parting ways or they want to restructure?
Basically, what I saw, he was getting waived. Like they told him, hey, yo, you're getting waived. You're going to be a free agent. But it's like you said, so I guess that was
well, let me.
I don't know. It's conflicting reports then.
Sham
said that. Chris Haynes said that. Chris Haynes is reliable too. Chris Haynes is the one that said,
sure.
"Yeah, we're gonna waive you." Like you said, Sham said that.
I know he said that, but Chris Haynes said before that
true.
Chris was being waived. So I'm like, I don't know. Oh, we got the we got the Celtics as a destination in the chat here.
Oh, yo, I like that. I like that. Yo, that's honestly perfect. I would love to see him with the Suns, with the Celtics too. Yeah, okay. So multiple people are saying he has not been waived. Chris Haynes need to come back out and say, hey, he has not been waived or whatever. But based on what I'm seeing here, it's official. He is not waived, but that is an option. I would look at more what Sham said, like you said. But either way, the fact that CP3 is even available though.
They got waived, and it's like they made this whole
like he's not waived. He's not waived yet.
Well,
but say you don't make any options. Personally, I think the best option is to waive him. I mean, because it's hard to think what team would actually give up assets for CP3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he's older in age.
Yeah.
And his contract, may not exactly match up financially. I personally would like to see him on the market and having him choose. And if he had the ability to choose, do like the Celtics as an option, that looks good. That's exactly what they need. We've been talking about how they need a point guard.
Yeah.
And what better point guard is there than CP3, man?
I mean, ideally, like the Celtics getting a
think about that.
like CP would be nice, but the whole Celtics situation is kind of tough with Jaylen Brown.
True.
Contract. Tatum and
but say they want to trade anyway. You know what I'm saying? That could solve some stuff. Like Jaylen Brown, CP3. Maybe someone else. You know what I'm saying? Because they have to resolve that. Because there was some issues with that. The latest report was saying like they want to keep Jaylen Brown, but I don't know. He's been traded over so much.
Difficult for that team.
Exactly. That could work trade wise. The Celtics could do it trade wise. And they're deep enough to like, okay, that could work.
The only thing about like CP even as a free agent, obviously he's a very high value, top tier free agent if he goes. I think partially of why he's getting waived is because age. Obviously, you have to throw that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then injury status, like he was out in this most recent stretch of the playoffs due to injury. And what's his role gonna be? Because he's getting to a point in his career where he's an older guy. He's not exactly pushing the pace, and his numbers kind of dipped a little bit. And I'm not trying to like blast CP, but I'm just being realistic because he's one of my favorite point guards. But I'm like, all right, well, what is the market like for him? And also, is he willing to accept a lesser role? Is he willing to even like, come off the bench? That's you got to look at it. Depending on where he goes, especially, what is that gonna look like? Because it has to be a fit for both sides, and I think he has to be willing to. I'm pretty sure like CP's like bought in. He wants to win a championship, so he's gonna like do what he needs to. But then the other side of it's like, all right, well, like the Lakers, I'm like, they don't need to age more. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Unless like I don't know, they don't need to age more. I with Bron, 80 and CP. 80's not even old. He's just injury prone. You know what I mean? Like he's not. Yeah. I don't know about that one. Yo, Jacob said a Blake and CP reunion in Boston. That would be crazy. That would be wild.
Wow City. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
We'll see what CP3 goes. I like Boston. I see what you're saying about LA. That makes sense. That's just the inner fanboy in me. Always like wanting to see.
No,
CP3 was supposed to go there a long time ago with Kobe. But like
Commissioner Stern said, nah, nah, fam, we ain't rolling with that.